Rumi asks us, what excuses do we have for the shortcomings within us?
How is it that we crave divine closeness, yet stumble so often in faithfulness?
How does Rumi's self-dialogue help us navigate our inner conflicts and find balance in our lives?
ای دل چه اندیشیده‌ای در عذر آن تقصیرها، زان سوی او چندان وفا، زین سوی تو چندین جفا.
In this episode, we analyze the self-examination of our hearts through Rumi's eyes. Stay with us to uncover how his insights lead to profound lessons that are useful in our lives today.
Let's begin by stepping into Rumi's world.
Imagine him sitting alone in a quiet reflection.
He turns inward, speaking to his own heart, asking,
What excuses have you, O heart, for your failures? On the one side, there is God's endless fidelity. On the other, your unfaithfulness. ای دل چه اندیشیده ای در عذر آن تقصیرها، زان سوی او چندان وفا، زین سوی تو چندین جفا.
This is not a conversation of judgment. It is one of awakening.
Rumi isn't condemning his heart. He's pulling it to accountability.
He sees the immense generosity of the divine,
blessing, grace, and forgiveness. Yet he recognizes the human tendency towards envy, doubt, and error.
زان سوی او چندان کرم، زین سو خلاف و بیش و کم، زان سوی او چندان نعم، زین سوی تو چندین خطا.
Why do we fail to see the pull of the divine in the moments of fear and guilt? Why do we let our dark imaginings obscure the life that constantly calls us?
Rumi answers these questions with a great metaphor.
If he binds your eyes, you're like a bead in his hands. Sometimes he rolls you like this. Sometimes he tosses you into the air.
گر چشم تو بربست او، چون مهره‌ای در دست او، گاهی بغلطاند چنین، گاهی ببازد در هوا.
The bead cannot resist the hand that guides it, just as we are shaped by forces greater than ourselves. But here is the twist. Rumi doesn't call us to helplessness.
Instead, he urges us to see the purpose behind the motion.
Why all this tasting, that your bitter soul might become sweet? Why all this pulling, that you may reach the company of the saints?
چندین چشش از بحر چه تا جان تلخت خوش شود، چندین کشش از بحر چه تا در رسی در اولیا.
How does he pull us this way and that?
To transform bitterness into sweetness.
To lead us to the company of saints. The struggles we resist may be the very trials that purify us. And then Rumi tells us to invoke God in solitude, like Prophet Shuaib's climactic plea, pray in secret and cry through the night, so that from the seven skies dome a voice might reach you.
چندان دعا کن در نهان، چندان بنالن در شبان، که از گنبد هفت آسمان در گوش تو آید صدا.
When Shuaib's cries and his hailstone-like tears exceeded all bounds, a call came down from the heavens.
بانگ شعیب و ناله اش، وان اشک همچون ژاله اش، چون شد ز حد از آسمان آمد سحرگاهش ندا.
If you are guilty, I have forgiven you and pardoned your sins. Do you wish for paradise? I have granted it to you. Be silent now and cease your prayer.
گر مجرمی بخشیدمت و از جرم آمرزیدمت، فردوس خواهی دادمت، خاموش رها کن این دعا.
He said, I want neither this nor that. I want to see the real. If the seven seas turn to fire, I will cross them for the sake of that vision.
گفتا نه این خواهم نه آن، دیدار حق خواهم عیان. گر هفت بحر آتش شود، من در روم بحر لقا.
But if I am denied that vision and my tearful eyes are closed, I am better in hellfire. Paradise is not suitable for me.
گر رانده آن منظرم، بستست از او چشم ترم، من در جهیم اولاترم جنت نشاید مرمرا.
Paradise without his face is hell, enemy to me. I burn in this hue and scent. Where are the lights of the subsistence in God?
جنت مرا بی روی او هم دوزخ است و هم عدو. من سوختم زین رنگ و بو کو فر انوار بقا.
Not paradise, not forgiveness, says Tribe, but the vision of the real.
Do you hear the depth of longing?
This is not a mere devotion, it's a love that burns through every veil, every desire, every comfort.
What does this teach us?
First, it reminds us that our inner dialogue matters.
Like Rumi, we must face our shortcomings. Second, it calls us to examine what we truly seek.
Are we moved by fleeting desires?
Or are we moved by something greater, a yearning for the real?
گرانده آن منظرم بسته است از او چشم ترم من در جهیم اولاترم جنت نشاید مرمرا.
Paradise without the beloved, Rumi says, is no paradise at all.
What is Rumi's lesson for us?
Transcend the worldly desires and seek the divine beloved.
جنت مرا بی روی او هم دوزخ است و هم عدو من سوختم زین رنگ و بو کو فر انوار بقا. If you enjoyed this journey into Rumi's self-dialogue, I invite you to watch our episode where we examine Rumi's exploration of love's transformative power. Until next time, may you find the questions and answers that lead you to the divine beloved.